Hi everybody, my name is Soto. Welcome back. This is my informative speech on the awareness of caffeine usage. My purpose of this speech is to demonstrate the awareness of caffeine usage and its effects on the human body. Caffeine is something that many people consume on a daily basis. Whether they know it or not, some people are even addicted to it. Overall, caffeine has proven to have positive and negative effects on one's health. How many of you have considered yourself to be a caffeine abusers? Just a quick question to ask yourselves. How many beverages do you consume on a day-to-day basis that you know are already caffeinated? Being said, I go to work every day and I choose immediately I have to go to the vending machine right away and get my morning bang just to get my day started. I feel like I can't. I just can't function without it, and I start my daily Sudoku puzzle and then we just start the day. Caffeine is something that everybody consumes on a daily basis. There are a lot of people that choose to live caffeine-free, whether it being from health conditions or many unrelated underlying conditions as well. It's just depending on the amount of caffeine that you consume and your tolerance level to it is how it will affect you. This to determine the side effects of caffeine's usage and what it can do to your body and your health, not only mentally but physically as well. It can prepare you and unprepare you as well. To get a better understanding, ask yourselves, what exactly is caffeine? Well, according to the National Cancer Institute, caffeine is defined as a drug and/or other substance that affects how the brain works and causes changes in mood, awareness, thoughts, feelings, and behavior. It's considered to be in the same category, all those effects, as how the brain would respond and function. Not function necessarily, but how it would respond to being under the similar effects as when you consume alcohol, nicotine, marijuana, and sleeping pills and or supplements. Just as when you take an example for when you're taking pre-workout, you're feeling more energized, pumped, and everything. I take a 350 milligram pre-workout, and that's already a lot of caffeine. And at the gym, I can tell when my body would respond differently as to when I go to the gym off no pre-workout. To get a more in-depth, better understanding of what the actual physical form of caffeine is, the more natural forms of caffeine that we consume on a day-to-day basis, or according to the Harvard School of Public Health, natural caffeine that we consume on a day-to-day basis can be found in fruits, leaves, coffee beans. It can be found in cacao leaves and guarana plants. In caffeine's true natural state, its factors alone make it a repulsive odor to insects and can be used as a natural pesticide to deter your home garden pests. That's just something to think about as well when you're thinking about cutting away from those Red Bulls and those Monsters every day. However, depending on regular caffeine intake, it can also change how your body responds to it. The more you consume the stimulant's effects, the less of an impact it will have on your body unless consumed in higher amounts. Being said, like you're drinking Monsters every day, or you're drinking your herbal teas every day, and now you're starting to build that tolerance to it every day, and you feel like you can't get your day going without it. Caution should be taken when consuming any quantity of caffeine, as it may be linked to various health conditions that we're still unaware of today. A 2019 review of literature found that consuming a moderate amount of caffeine has a protective effect against liver cancer. In the same year, a different review of over 40 studies found that drinking coffee every day had a reduced risk of death from all causes. The immediate benefits of consuming our caffeine are shown to have proven to have alertness and performance. However, consuming caffeine in high amounts may prove to actually have negative effects rather than positive if neglected and abused incorrectly. An article from Health News Today found that in 2013, women during pregnancy consuming more than 300 milligrams of caffeine daily found studies that resulted in low birth weight. Anxiety and depression symptoms can also have been found to have worsened with higher caffeine intake as well. Per the FDA, caffeine is considered to be a drug and a food additive. It is just mindful to be aware of consumption levels based on your tolerance and your lifestyle. Although caffeine can have health benefits, it can also be harmful to the body. That's just something to be mindful as well for. always be aware of how much caffeine you're taking, and it's just something to always be in consideration. But just like with all things in life, take caffeine in moderation. Thank you. My name is Christopher Soto, and I hope you enjoyed.